Well, hi, hello, and good morning to all. Today we will come to know the chapter number 1 of your English literature book, and your chapter is Siddhartha Saves the Swan. So let's get started. I have divided your chapter into 4 contents. Number 1, about the story. Number 2, vocabulary. Number 3, summary. And number 4, exercise. Okay, about the story. The story is about a kind-hearted prince, Siddhartha, and his love for a bird. Okay, the story is about a prince, Siddhartha, and his brother, Devdatta. Okay, and in this story, you will come to know that how much Siddhartha loves the swan. That's time for vocabulary. Okay, number 1 word is hermit. Hermit. So you have to say after me. You have to repeat after me. Try to imitate me. Okay. Number 1 word is hermit. Hermit. And the meaning is a person who lives alone for religious reasons. Second, seer. Seer. And the meaning, a very wise person whose people think can predict the future. Number 3, luxury. Luxury. And the meaning, the enjoyment of expensive and beautiful things. Number 4, devoted. Devoted. And the meaning, loving somebody or something very much. Okay. Next one is curious. Curious. And the meaning, eager to know and learn. And the last one is majesty. Majesty. And the meaning is the title used to speak to or about a king or queen. Okay. Next time for summary. Long ago, in the Himalayan kingdom of Kapilavastu, lived a king named Suddhodana and his wife Queen Maya. That means, in the kingdom of Kapilavastu, there was a king whose name was Suddhodana, and his wife whose name was Maya, and she was the queen. One day, the queen gave birth to a baby boy, and he was named Siddhartha. An old hermit who had come to visit the royal palace to bless the baby said that one day he could become a great king, or he might choose to leave the kingdom and lead a devoted to truth and meditation. The old hermit said to the king that perhaps your son will become a great king, or he might choose to leave all things and he will, he will leave all these things for meditation. Okay, in search of truth. Okay. The king was shocked and he replied to him that Siddhartha would not do such thing. So that's why when Siddhartha was 7 years old, his father told him to begin his training. And now Siddhartha began his training with his cousin Devdatta. As you can see in the picture that there is a man who is commanding them to race against one another, and there are boys. The boy in the red kurta is Siddhartha, and the boy in yellow is Devdatta, his cousin. So what was Devdatta saying to Siddhartha? He is saying that no mind runs faster. That means Siddhartha said that my horse runs faster, brother. Then he replied that no, mine runs faster. Now, every day when his lessons were over, Siddhartha would go and play in the palace grounds. One evening, he saw 3 wild swans flying overhead. Then, suddenly, one fell to the ground. He walked quickly and treated the swan with medicine. The Devdatta reached there and said it was a swan. So, what was the situation over there? There was Siddhartha, who was just wandering about in his palace ground. So while wandering there, what he saw that there were 3 wild swans that they were flying overhead, and all of a sudden there was a swan that had fallen down to the ground. So he quickly walked towards that, and he had taken the swan into his lap, and he had treated the swan. Okay, he had applied some medicine on the body of swan. So at that moment, Devdatta reached there, and he said that it is my swan. Okay, so they both were you can say that they were quarreling with each other of having the swan. Okay, so they both went to the king, and the king listened to the voice patiently. Devdatta said, I shot it with my arrow, so it is my swan. And on the other hand, Siddhartha said, no, I saved its life, so the swan belongs to me. So just then, an old hermit appeared in the doorway, and he was ordered to sort out the problem. So when he had that old hermit, when he had arrived, so the king ordered hermit, will you please help us? Will you please sort out the problem? So what the old hermit said? He said, O king, none of us wants to be in pain or to die. It is the same with the swan. It wants to live, so it should go to whoever gives it life. So king said, you are right. O wise one, Siddhartha shall eat the swan. Hermit told the king that the swan wants to live, so it should go to Siddhartha because he is the one who saves it. Devdatta was remembering how kind his mother had been when he had once fallen and badly injured his leg. He felt sorry for the swan and decided to look after the swan until it was well. So finally they set the swan free when she was completely healed. And you can see that both brothers are talking. Siddhartha was saying that, look, the other swans have come back for it. And then Devdatta said, they are all flying towards the mountain. Then again Siddhartha said, they seem so happy. So this was the chapter, and the chapter is very much interesting. Can you tell me that Siddhartha, what was the other name of Siddhartha? Yeah, perfect. The other name of Siddhartha is Gautam Buddha. Now it's time for exercise. Okay, think and answer. Which of these would you do if you found an injured bird? Number 1, let it be. Number 2, inform an adult. Number 3, write an essay about it. So what you will do let me know. Okay, so write your answers in the comment box. You can also use the scientific app. I am waiting, and I'll be waiting for your answers. Okay, thanks for watching.